Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70.
Throwing on their first play. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, all we say is he got the catch it first. Out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of gap on top of it.
At the 40-yard line.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Hits him on the out route. And takes it across the 30 before heading out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19 Charger.
Kamara running out of the gun. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Buccaneers 24-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 5. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
70. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. 18 Broncos.
Throwing on 2nd and 6. Escapes the pocket. Oh, the football's loose. And somebody jumped on it around the 5. Who's got it? Oh, officials say it's going to stay with the offense. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Hey, check. Ready.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Coming out throwing is Baker. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Not must have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing again is Baker. protection, but some stone hands got in the way there. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Got a man. This is Evans. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know what I like about that, Jake? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here and will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Irving here from the gun. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the air. Play wrapped up by DeMarco Davis. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 41. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped it. And that's that may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down. Mayfield now from the gun. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. On the move, looking deep down. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to be down by contact. So now our attention turns to the flag on the play. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long.
19-18.
Here's a throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead on the first play of the drive. Plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find payday.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Reed now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. They give to Irving to start this drive. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Working quickly here.
A gain of And the Buccaneer first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 43. And that is how our first quarter will end, as that pass falls incomplete. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. 3rd and short, Mayfield. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. They'll indeed go for this. It's Mayfield. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Down the field, Evans has it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
Chase McLaughlin lining up for the point after.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Lead alert. Crack all 80.
They're going to start on the ground with Camara. They cobble together a yard there. Ball down by Christian Izien.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It's going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm going to be aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 37. Forced out to his right. Taken in by Vele, right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Get it. Go.
They run it from the gun with Camara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Baker now off to play fake. Brought in left side by Godwin. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Buccaneers hoping to break this tie before the half. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. From the 31. It's his running back. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. They're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he stopped cold at the spot. Man, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
All I'm hearing in my head is touchdown to check down, because it was said about a gazillion times in the NFL to me when you get in the red zone. It's not sack. Touchdown to check down. You can't take a sack on first down in the red zone.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's second and 19. Trying again, following the sack. On the move, headed right. This is hauled in by Ahn on the right side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. From the gun, Mayfield. That one's good to Godwin. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Irving will score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Cowboy, Mustang 19. strike, 7 Pirates, 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Panther Street, Panther Street. Check, hurt, go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Buccaneers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. First down, here's Baker. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. He's back to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now from a franchise who authored the most famous one ever back in that 09 Super Bowl, it's the Saints starting the half with an onside kick. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut. And they're
going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Saints 14. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
19, charge, 79 Broncos.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 25-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on second down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. No doubt they envisioned that as the start of the second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sets the need for a splash play and delivers. I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Throwing again is Baker. Short pass brought in. And he's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up 3rd and very short. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Mayfield from the gun. 3rd down. Got a man. This is Evans. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Baker throwing again. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down and goal.
Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
From the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You always feel like they leave a few points on the field when they kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit, the high percentage make.
Chase
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He finds Bailey working downfield here. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Good pass there from the rookie out of Arkansas, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girl's a hoe. You broke, kid ain't yours, and everybody knows. Your old man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother. I never let her go. I'm tired of weeks. Winding over, that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? You asked up for real, like my man.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Come on.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And the caught by his back, Camara. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
For us Saints.
Get it.
He keeps this one himself. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
They'll try and throw it here. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Chris Olave with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them. And that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
31. Saints 21.
just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Johnson now on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Man in motion here. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. Now a hit. Mayfield loses the ball. And the Saints have the recovery. And here I was just moments ago, Brock, thinking this dude is going to be impossible to stop. Bowling through defenders, which makes them forcing that fumble all the more impressive.
Yeah, you never want to tell your guys to stop fighting through tackles because he is, to your point, Kate, so good at it. But the longer he fights and stays up, the longer those defenders have a chance to fly in and rip that ball free.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
19 Titans, Dragon 60, 70 Rangers, 18 Rattler.
Second and 15. Fires right away, but incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Buccaneers getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So that brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Baker now from the gun. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. All right, all set up now. First and 10. Mayfield to throw again. And that's knocked away. The linebacker's got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. And now it's second down. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys and not the corners of the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Sticking in the air, here's Mayfield. Has him on a quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's second and 8 at the Saints' 32-yard line.
King!
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Inside, this is Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pulled front downfield to Olave. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
The Saints, first down. 1st and 10. At the
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Nothing was going to help him escape that. He gets hit for a loss. 2nd down coming up.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did the homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Here's 2nd and 14. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, Shaq.
Back to throw. Next on the crosser. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They're set up at the 35 now.
For a Saints. First
Let's
down.
go now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. That side draws him in the wrong direction, Farmer, ahead of this 2nd down.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready.
Trying again, following the sack. Gets it quickly to Palmer. No one around. He's got space. Keeps it moving. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. This is hauled in by Allen on the right side. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. to not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
180. Regular.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints have some new life in the 4th.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Stole it from the receiver.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 lock, 70 timber, 18 rock, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. 30. Gets the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Got a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. So now here's 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. He just keeps finding Evans. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. On the give, this is Irving. And also ready just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I mean, I could say positive about the execution of that play. At least he didn't go backwards.
At the 46-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Buccaneers only up by a few. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Setting up the screen here to Godwin. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Hey, alert! Hey, we don't do this. Hey, alert 33. Run.
They're going to pass it here. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they'll have just one left to burn now. And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Irving on the inside give. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Setting up to pass. Evans brings in the slant. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to get the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. This is a 39-yarder.
Point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
60 Bison. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jamel D makes the play.
And unfortunately, I think we're watching a welcome to the NFL type game for this young man. Tested after the first couple interceptions. And like they say, sometimes when it rains, it just pours.
Here he is to throw. Catch made left side by Amuka. The Buccaneers get that first down, and that should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this win. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that'll do it for this one.